Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you are new. And today we are just going to go through a video of what I think is acceptable and isn't acceptable when sending cards out that people have purchased on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Vinted, wherever you buy them from. So on a few occasions I've purchased cards and they've just come in a plain envelope, not even hardbacked or bubble mailer. The card itself inside has come with no protection whatsoever. As you can see, it is literally just the card. So personally, when I send things, which I might go over the top, I don't know, let me know in the comments, but I'll go through what I do. So the first thing we would do is put the card into a penny sleeve. Doesn't necessarily have to be a clear penny sleeve, it can be one of the sleeves from the ETB, anything like that. Next step would be either a top loader or a semi-rigid card saver. I prefer to use the semi-rigid card savers personally. I tend to grip the card a bit more. I mean, the top loaders, we've got another card lying around, we have are obviously a bit firmer, but in my experience you'd have to put a bit of tape across the top to stop the card from falling out in transit, because they do get flashed about your parcels. I would then personally, for either one, get a team bag or a graded slab bag, pop that in, you then seal it behind. Next step personally that I would use is a couple of pieces of cardboard, one on either side. It's not exactly a great fit, but then tape that together. Then I've started using the cardboard boxes as opposed to envelopes. Once that's sealed together, pop that into there, and it doesn't move about particularly because of the extra padding from the cardboard. That's the minimum I'd expect personally. Maybe you'd use a bubble mailer instead of the mailbox. Next up is graded cards. I actually have one that I've literally sold about 5 minutes ago on eBay, just out of interest. It is the Glaceon Crosshatch Hollow in a PSA 8. So pretty much the same with this, apart from I do one extra step with a graded slab. Now obviously the graded slab is in a plastic case of its own, but it is in a graded sleeve as well. What I'd then do is, did I do it that way? No, I'd do it that way. Get the bubble wrap out, which was actually cut to length, and I did it on some obscure way. So I'd literally wrap it up, double it up. I'll do this off camera so we can see what it looks like. Okay, so it is in bubble wrap, a couple of pieces of tape just to hold the wrap together. Then take the pieces of cardboard that we had earlier. Again, make a little sandwich. Sellotape. This is just awkward to do. There, I've got my camera. Wrap that round one way. And then same again. Lengthways. That should be fairly solid together. And into the box. Also, personally, either chuck a little thank you note in, or a little business card with all my socials on. Close the box up. No rattle, no movement. I then personally tape round the edges and seal that off as well, just in case anybody fancies tampering with it. And simply pop the address on the front, return address on the back, just in case it goes walkies. So as you can see, just a layer around each side to keep the seal, and across that seal as well. Now, as far as postage goes, I would always recommend either sending tracked or signed for, just so that you can keep an eye on where your parcel is, just in case anyone wants to make a claim saying it hasn't arrived when you've got evidence that it has, just as a backup for yourself and for the buyer. Now, personally, I would do this with a $100 card. I'd do it with a 2 cent or 2 pence card. You don't know the buyer. They could, I don't know, want I'm just trying to find a card that I've got lying around that's not worth anything. We'll go with one of these. We'll say they want a reverse hollow ride-on from I believe that's 151. It could be their favourite Pokemon that they want to send off and get graded. You never know. Just because it's not valuable to you doesn't mean it's valuable to somebody else. Now, all the products I've used today are Voltex, the top loader, the semi-rigid, the sleeves, and the graded card sleeve as well. If you use code Umbreon10 at checkout, you'll get 10% off your first order. Right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.